I grew up, it's pretty much part of my life in Santa Cruz, part of my life in Marin County, and then the rest in San Francisco.
So the Bay Area?
Yeah, Northern California.
It's a great area.
I love it, yeah. It's good.
So, you know, San Francisco definitely has a tradition, you know, in house music. What kind of influence do you played in that music?
Well, I mean, there's been, as far as house music goes, as far as anything goes in San Francisco, there's a lot of creative people. There's always been a lot of, since the hippie days in the 60s, there's always been a lot of music and creative activity going on there. So, I mean, I really just kind of started getting involved in dance music, you know, well after it was already on its way. There's a really strong scene that already happening, like in the 80s, into the early 90s, and that's actually when I really got turned on to the music. It was in the early 90s.
But it continues to stay
Sure.
true to house music, and continues to grow with house music.
Definitely.
Who were some of your maybe first influences
In San Francisco? Well, some of my inspirations, the people from San Francisco, actually, there's really only a couple, but one of the main ones for me was a guy called Aaron O. Who's actually not with us anymore here on this planet, but he was the deepest, soulful DJ ever. It was like just the music just gave me goosebumps. And to me, that's what it was all about to me. That I was always really into the soul stuff from the get-go, not necessarily the harder stuff. I can appreciate almost all of it, and everything has its place. And like I said before, music is so subjective. But for me, I've always been really into the more deeper, soulful, funky stuff. And San Francisco definitely trademarks that sound, I think, compared to a lot of other places in the world that I've noticed with the travel all over. So.
Yeah, and speaking of that sound, you know, making music has a very distinct sound of what they put out, and we know that you are an artist on their label. What kind of influence do you have on what you put out for them? Do you make your own stuff and work with them, or?
Well, I mean, I started working with that label pretty much by doing the first release for the music as a label. And ever since then, we've just been working tightly. I've done a lot of remixes and a lot of original material under the moniker Pedal Pusher. And basically, there's no rule to it at all. And I pretty much kind of, it's definitely more in the vein of soulful songwriting and vocals. You know, it's like R&B influenced soulful house music. It's definitely got its niche. And you know, when I do stuff, make music for the label, I definitely make stuff in that vein.
A few times Lisa has performed with you. I've been looking up to see that.
Yeah, a lot. We tour a lot together.
Do you get excited to perform with her as the fans are excited to see both of you together?
I love playing with Lisa. She rocks it. Yeah. She's an incredible vocalist. She's a really good person, and it adds a lot of spice to the show to me. I love just a little bit, something extra, so when there's a few, you know, vocalists to perform a few of the songs, that a lot of, hopefully the people are there for, you know, they know some of the music, so, you know, they can appreciate seeing the vocalist sing it live. I really dig that. Definitely, yeah.
So musically, like who are some of your other influences, say from high school or younger ages?
Musically?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was into all sorts of music. Growing up, my parents listened to everything from the Stones to Jimi Hendrix to Led Zeppelin to a lot of reggae so pretty much everything from classic rock, soul music, and you know, some world beat type stuff. Pretty much, yeah. I've been inspired by pretty much everything. Totally, very much soul music based.
Awesome. So you know, on the Naked Music album, they also do a lot of artwork, and their music tend to go together. On the albums that you put out with them, do you have any say in maybe how it's going to look, or
as far as the artwork goes? Well, no, actually the two and two complement each other pretty well, but the artist is actually kind of, he's an artist very much stuck on his style, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean that in a positive way. And he does incredible stuff, and really pretty much we give him the music, and then he creates the artwork based on what he's vibing on as far as music. So we can give him somewhat of a direction, but
well, it's great that he can feel what he's doing and then put it visually. That's really
it's a good combination.
So are you a resident DJ for any nightclubs now, or any promoters?
I pretty much just do a lot of special guest stuff, a lot of one-off parties, and you know, I'm traveling a lot, so being home, I don't have a lot of time to be always somewhere, maybe every week, so I have a lot of like bi-monthly or monthly places, residencies where, you know, everywhere from Chicago to LA to, I do like every couple months to New York, and then, you know, try to just make the rounds.
Have you been traveling outside of North America lately?
Yeah, pretty much always. I mean, everywhere this year has been pretty busy. It's been everywhere from Australia to Mexico to Japan to you know, Europe, Greece, Italy, Spain. It's pretty much just never stops. A lot in Canada and North America as well.
So what are some of your favorite places?
I love playing actually I love playing in Spain. I love playing in Ireland. Ireland rocks. People are very, very, very musical oriented. They love soul music. Very vocal about what they love to. And I love playing in I like playing in Canada too, like Vancouver, Calgary, and Australia. I love playing in Australia.
They have a good time over there.
They are great people, totally into music.
It must be great to play so many different places.
Yeah, it is. It's nice because I love traveling. I love people. So.
Well, we like having you here, definitely. It was awesome hearing you
Pleasure.
tonight, and thank you so much for sticking with us.
No problem. I appreciate it.
This is Ananda with Dance Music Network. Thank you. Thank you.
Adios.
That was awesome.
Good job, guys. Hey, Miguel. Can I just give us a quick
Quick shout.
Yeah, Miguel, you know, I'm hanging with Dance Network or Dance Music Network.
Okay, Dance Music Network. Is that what it's called?
That's it, Dance Music Network.
You want to tell me when you're ready?
Yeah, I'll give you. All right, go for it, bro.
Yo, this is Miguel Migs, and I'm hanging with Dance Music Network.
Thanks, buddy.
No worries.
Appreciate that.
Painless.
Good job, man. Thanks.
Oh, no
Thanks
worries.
for the time, man.
No worries.
Appreciate it. We'll be sending you something.
Okay,
Give
cool.
you a heads up on
When do you guys start your thing?
July 15th, middle of July. I think it's aired.
Because I feel like I did a couple things for people doing stuff on cable network channel. Is it a channel just
Find that
dedicated
stuff
to it,
out.
or is it your own?
No, straight up channel dedicated to this whole scene. Like I said last year.
I didn't actually know. It's probably because I did one. I know I did one in Canada. You know.
Okay.
It's probably just they have different ones.
We're actually working with some people up in Canada, and we're actually getting like little bases.
This was in
kind of
Toronto.
like play something. When you were sitting down,
I can't remember the guy.
down,
I can't remember his
Was
name.
it a guy or a girl?
camera
Was it?
doesn't really get.
Okay, because we're actually working with a girl named Marianne, and she
Try to
has
sit like normal.
See, look at, if I sit back like
basically
here,
the
I
same thing. What we're doing is we're getting film crews based.
I'm just saying because when you're like this
Come
and the
back to
camera's
the
like
scene.
in the
And then
side,
we're just gonna run it.
and then your hair's right here.
Loop it. Loop it.
So
Cool, man.
I appreciate it.
It's a great idea for a project.
do it next
Fun,
week.
you know?
So you know, try to
so I have to
like
actually sit back like this.
yeah, because you gotta remember there's a
Back
camera.
here.
You gotta remember that there's a camera.
Well, I thought it was over here.